I'm happy to have in studio to talk about this past Friday's United Way of Mason County's Day of Caring and Cleanup in partnership with the City of Shelton, Mason County, and Shelton to the Top. Kevin Schmelzlin is here with me this morning. Morning, sir. How you doing?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm well. Thanks for being here today. Busy day on Friday, huh?
Yeah, it was hot and very busy.
Talk to us about how Shelton to the Top, a little bit of background on that for someone who may just be getting to introduce to you, and then how you worked with the Day of Caring.
All right. Well, Shelton to the Top is a grassroots movement. We've been working since early February to do weekly trash cleanups around Shelton and Mason County to clean up our area and make it a greater place to live and a place that people are excited to come visit and spend time. And I initially approached the Mason County commissioners with the idea of a free dump day a few months ago, thinking, you know, we've been spending a lot of time picking up this trash, but we want to find ways to make sure that this trash is never hitting the ground to begin with. And due to logistical issues, we used to have a free dump day in the county, but I guess there were a lot of logistical headaches.
Sure.
And so the county commissioners came up with the idea of a voucher system. And so we started working on this and reached out to United Way, and they were thinking about doing, for their Day of Caring, a trash cleanup type program. And so we just started working together, and then the City of Shelton agreed to put $3,000 towards the dump fees. So we decided to have it be a Shelton-specific cleanup. The funds for the county will be coming later. I'm excited to work on that project as well. I mean, that'll be obviously be even bigger. But yeah, on Friday we cleaned up a few areas. There was a house that was just a huge mess on E Street. Anyone who's driven in that neighborhood, you've probably seen that house.
Probably knows what it is.
Yeah, exactly. A ton of just wood and broken appliances and just trash everywhere. So we cleaned that up.
Nice.
Cleaned up a house on Cookson, which was not owned by the bank like the East Street house was. Actually, was owned by property owners. But they were really excited to have us out and really appreciative.
Yeah. So how many folks... First, how many average volunteers do you get with Shelton to the Top?
Average, it really depends on the amount of time we're able to spend advertising the cleanup. So it kind of changes week to week. I'd say average would be about 10. Is
it new people that are rotating in and out, or are you seeing a lot of the same faces?
Most weeks we do have some new people. I'd say it's about 50-50 at this point. Although for the Day of Caring, we actually had over 40 different people come out to at least one of the sites that we were cleaning up. Mostly new people who haven't cleaned with us before. So it's very exciting, and I'm really excited about the momentum coming out of this and what we're going to be able to accomplish moving forward.
It looked like there was a lot of trash. I know people were able to bring things down to the United Ways. There's a little bit of an area behind their offices on Railroad, so they filled up that, got lots of trash taken away. Are you sensing that people are getting involved in this? They're seeing... you do a lot of work on social media. You're on Facebook. You can find them, Shelton to the Top and things like that. Are you seeing that people are starting to take pride in their communities like that?
I think so. I've been hearing from people for quite a while now that, you know, sorry I haven't been able to make it to one of the weekly cleanups, but I've been making sure to, you know, every weekend go walk around my neighborhood picking up trash. I've been hearing that a lot, and you know, people saying that they're inspired by this movement to do that. And I think especially after this last Friday, because these spots were so visual, they're so visible, I think there's going to be a lot of people, hopefully in that East Street neighborhood and in the Cookson neighborhood, who are inspired to, you know, make sure that their neighborhood stays clean. Because right now, I hope everybody will drive by that property on East Street
and go, wow.
Yeah, exactly. It is just a night and day difference, and I think that will really inspire a lot of people to take pride in their neighborhood and clean up for themselves.
When's your next cleanup?
This upcoming Sunday morning.
Where are you at?
That will be advertised on the Shelton to the Top Facebook page. We're actually really interested. We had a long list of properties that we were hoping to get to, or at least thinking there might be a prayer of getting to on Friday, but between East Street being a lot messier than we even thought it was, and also the weather, you know, people stuck out for a really long time. I was really impressed with the dedication of our volunteers.
I mean, it was so hot.
But it was so hot that we couldn't have done more than a few sites. So we'll be hopefully going to one of the sites we didn't go to this past week.
Very nice. And you can find more information about Kevin's group, the Shelton to the Top, on the Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Shelton to the Top.
That's correct.
One word there. We'll post the links and this interview on the Daybreak page as well. But thank you for getting involved and being a part of the United Way Day of Caring. It looked like, and it looks like all around town, a lot of great work was done by a lot of folks.
I absolutely think so. And I want to thank the partners, United Way, the city of Shelton, and just all the volunteers who came out and helped us. It was a wonderful day. I'm really excited about it.
All right, Kevin. Well, thanks. It was good to talk with you this morning.
Thank you. You too.
Nice to see you. 8:21 now at iFiber One News Radio, and we'll be right back after this. Santini General Contracting